Alright guys, so today we're gonna show you how to learn the full front lever. Alright guys, so let's get into the first step, and that is the tucked front lever. So the tucked front lever, we're gonna start here on the bar. So maybe let's start with the tucked front lever first. So it's really important that you start with straight arms with this exercise. You can show the exercise. Grab the bar with shoulder width right here. Make sure that you tuck your knees in as close as possible to your chest and really focus on a rounded back right here, and kind of deep press and also retract your scapula. You want to have your shoulders in a neutral position. So that's the first exercise, the tucked front lever. It's really important to do this exercise really controlled and with proper form. You want to train this for 3 sets to like 10 to 15 seconds, right? Yes, until you can do like 20 seconds. So then it's time to move on to the second step. So what will be the second progression?
That's the reverse deadlift.
Alright, so the reverse deadlift, that's actually a dynamic exercise to get stronger in your straight arm pulling strength, which is really important for the front lever. So let's get into this exercise. So you start in the tuck position first, then you're going to straighten out your legs in an L position, and from here you're going to bring your waistline towards the bar, just like that. It's really important that you use the strength of your back, so you're basically doing a pull down on the bar. Try to do this for 5 repetitions, and this exercise will help you to move on to the next progression, which will be the advanced tucked front lever. Alright. Alright, so how many sets do we want to do this exercise?
3 sets from 4 to 6 reps.
Yes, and if we have mastered this for 4 to 6 sets, this is an exercise to get stronger in your pulling strength. Then we can move on to holding this exercise, and then a little bit further, which is going to look like the advanced tucked front lever. So let's get into this exercise. So we grab the bar again, kind of false grip. Make sure your arms are straight, completely straight. And from here, we're going to bring our knees forward until here. So we have a horizontal line in our back, and also with the knees also straight with your hips. Maybe a little bit further, as Luca did already. So how many seconds do you want to do this exercise?
10 to 15 seconds.
Okay, so 10 to 15 seconds before moving on to the next exercise. And also with this exercise you can also train with a work set for like 3 to 4 sets, and then holding the exercise for 8 to 10 seconds. So once we've mastered the advanced tucked hold, then we can move on to a new dynamic exercise to get even stronger in our advanced tucked front lever. So for this exercise we're going to do advanced tucked front lever raises. So that's going to look like this. You're going to grab the bar again. You basically start in a knee raised position, and this is actually already an advanced tucked position. Now the only thing that you're going to do is raise yourself up. Keep straight arms as you can see, and make sure that you pull all the strength from your back. That's really important. You want to do this as controlled as possible, as Luca is doing. Yes, one more time. And as you can see, he comes up really controlled in a horizontal line with his whole body. So once this is too hard, you can also do the tucked front lever raise. So it's basically the same exercise, but now you're going to tuck your knees in a little bit more towards your chest. Yes, exactly like that. Pull the bar towards your knees and go back down. Start this exercise in a passive hang, so don't activate, but first from a dead hang position, and then really focus on pulling the bar towards your knees with straight arms. And one really big mistake with this exercise is that you're going to swing way too much with this exercise and actually not using your back muscles. So Luca can perform the exercise, so you basically, what you're going to do exactly just like this, and you can see all the momentum. His feet on the other side of the bar, and you see like all the swinging, and he's just not using his back muscles, and also not straight arm pulling strength. And if you do this, then you won't get stronger in your front lever. So definitely try to avoid this really big mistake. So now let's move on to the next step. Alright, so the next step is going to be the one leg front lever. And it's really important that you have exactly the right technique with this exercise. So Lucas is going to demonstrate the exercise again. So the good way looks like this. You have one knee at advanced tucked, like you see here, and one leg in one leg variation. So one really big mistake with this variation is that you tend to bring your other knee way too much in. And then you actually have a tucked / one leg front lever, and then you're actually decreasing in the progression. So it's really important that you increase in the progression by keeping one knee at advanced tuck and then move the other leg towards the one leg front lever. So now let's move on to the last two steps. On to the straddle front lever. So now we're going to use a different training approach. We're going to do negatives. So we're going to start this time on the bar, but now on the upside of the bar. So raise all the way up, straddle position, and from here you're going to lower yourself down for like 5 seconds, as controlled as possible. Exactly, keep straight arms as Lucas is doing, and then you can try to do this for 3 to 4 sets, 5 seconds per set, and then eventually try to hold the straddle front lever, just like Lucas is showing you right now. Yeah, straddle front lever. Exactly, just like this. Okay. So how many seconds do we need to hold the straddle front lever before moving on to the full front lever?
For at least 10 seconds.
Alright, exactly. So 10 seconds is the minimum amount that you need to hold for straddle front lever. And now we're moving on to the very last step, the full front lever. Alright, so the last step, full front lever, we're using the same approach. So we're starting with negatives again. So Lucas is going to go up on the bar again. Now with the feet close to each other, just like that. Your back activated. Keep straight arms and try to go down as controlled as possible. Don't let your body drop, but really as controlled as possible. Maybe count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this exercise is really good because you're working in a full range of motion, as you can see. So try to do this exercise also for 3 to 4 sets, and then like 3 sets per set. Right, so full front lever, slightly false grip, straight arms, and exactly straight line.